I hold Kendrick Lamar to the same standard as I hold Beyonce. Why? Because in my head, they're the same person. Okay? To me, this could be an argument. I don't know. But I'm not gonna argue with no people that I don't know on the internet. Kendrick Lamar is a Beyonce rap. I said it. In the fact that everything that he drops, we're constantly picking it apart and trying to see if he's referenced himself. And 9 times out of 10, this man references himself all the time, just like Beyonce. Also, his albums I have to listen to in order because there's the beginning, middle, and end of a storyline, a cohesive storyline. He's telling you, he's showing you. If you listen to the lyrics of all his albums, you can vividly see a movie playing. It's the same thing with Beyonce, especially with Lemonade, Renaissance, and Cowboy Carter. And The Gift. Y'all sleep on The Gift every single time, and I'm so sick of y'all doing that, okay? But anyway, this is about Kendrick. Kendrick is going to give you something that's layered. Not simple, it's complex. It's for people who enjoy listening to music.
Then what is the problem? That is what I'm trying to understand. What is the issue here? We want something complex. We want something more layered. We want talent. We want music. Isn't it what we want in this generation that's lacking? Isn't it what people talk about when they say we shouldn't be listening to people with just personality? Like Sweetie, she's just a personality that they shouldn't be brought into the music industry for their looks. We need talent. We need layered. We need more life in music. Isn't it what we beg music artists to deliver us, the public? Isn't it why this conversation was had?
Rap is dying because y'all keep making people famous that y'all think are attractive instead of making people famous that actually have fucking talent. I just seen this clip from last year of Central C rapping because Central C to me is the fucking equivalent of Ice Spice, just the male version. I seen a clip from last year when Central C could not rap on the beat, and so I guess his little buddy homeboy or something, Dave, got on the beat and fucking slid. And the fact that I'm just not seeing this fucking clip this year tells me everything that I need to know. Because somebody that has common sense say like Central C's manager, I would have seen Dave. I don't know if he signed or not. And I would have been like, yeah, that's the person that we need to be pouring more into. Because at the end of the day, talent is fucking talent. And that's not the only time that he done slid on the fucking beat. And y'all know I barely say anything good about the fucking UK. But at the end of the day, baby, you're not going to lie about talent. Let's be for real. I'm really embarrassed that a lot of people that's in the UK think that Ice Spice is our, like, female rap representation. And I'm really upset that Central C is y'all's. Like, that shit is embarrassing. Like, for this generation, those are the people that y'all want to be our rappers. That shit is embarrassing. Barely have style, barely can dress themselves, don't have no talent for real, barely can slide on the motherfucking beat. You got people like Doechii out here, bitch got style, bitch is creative, okay? Like, really popping her shit. And y'all refuse to let her get to, like, you know, the links that Ice Spice have. And then y'all wonder why rap is dying? It's your fucking fault. These are the people that y'all pour into. You see them on your For You page, you reshare their shit, you interact with their shit. Even if you don't like their music, you still interact with it. So of course they gonna keep doing what the fuck they doing because that's what you react to. Instead of giving that same amount of time of hate that you giving to them and go give some love to somebody that's fucking deserving. Y'all, hold on, cause I had to edit. Why the fuck I'm sitting up here and I'm trying to tag Central C? He got a blue check. I'm trying to tag Ice Spice. She got a blue check. I go to tag Doechii. She got 1.2 million followers and don't have a blue check. This is exactly what the fuck I be talking.
When these artists go out of their way to give us talent, to give something unique, to give something more diverse, you criticize them because it is about themselves. What do you want? What do you want? I want music. I want music that talks to my soul. Kendrick, through his music, through self-evaluation, introspect, going through oneself, like Beyoncé, she goes through herself, through channeling of herself, and we see growth. With Kendrick, we also see growth. We want artists that deliver just music. We don't want to know what's going on in their personal life. That is none of our business. We are more invested in them living their lives, who they date, who they procreate with. That is none of our business. We shouldn't be concerned even about their political standpoint. That is not why they are there. We don't want them even talking about what they stand for, what they believe for. They don't have a voice. They don't. You need to understand this. Celebrities don't have a voice. It's the contracts that they sign. Okay, they should just be there, because even when they talk, most of the things that come out of their mouth is harmful. We are yet to even get to the conversation of them supposedly touring the world. You know, where are they touring the world? They don't get to tour most of the places in the world. We should be having that conversation about how artists say that they touring the world tour. They called it world tour, but meanwhile it's just Western countries that they go through. They even call it world tour when they even touring in America. I'm shocked. They even call it that. Even Beyoncé, when it's just touring in America, is a world tour. It's a world tour. They don't even come here, okay, to South Africa. They barely come here. Yes, they do come sometimes, but stretch it out to other places in Africa, they barely go there. That's a conversation that we should be having. We need layered music. We need them to get in the studio and give us good music. Like, why are you even... I'm shocked. We need people to go in the studio, give us good music. Okay? That's who they are. They should go there and do music. That's what they wanted to do, so they should go there and do it. And leave these other things. They should not even talk about politics, because when they talk, they are told what to say. Okay, that's another thing. They're told what to say. And they become even more harmful than when they were not speaking. And them being silent. So remain silent. The people on the ground who are not respected to do anything will represent. That is why we expect them to do a world tour that's actually proper. I will criticize them for not doing a world tour that's properly done. And I'm going to show you. That's exactly what I even wanted to talk about when I saw this video. I wanted to talk about the world tour, and I wanted to use her example that good music is important. So is an actual world tour.
You hear about pretty much every band or artist going on a world tour. You know, world tour this, world tour that. But, like, what world? What world? Have you ever actually looked at the places where they're going on a map besides just, like, you know, a list? Shout out to whoever made this, but if you look at about, 300 different world tours and shade in the places they've gone, there's some holes. It's looking more like a 3-continent tour. Hardly anyone in East Asia, West Asia even, Middle East, no, Africa, no. It's a 2-continent tour. It should be called the 2-continent GDP tour. Anyway, the point of this is the only artist who has actually gone on a world tour is Joss Stone. It's crazy how Joss Stone has made an effort to go perform in truly every single country. She even calls it not a world tour, because she knows it's a total world tour. She's truly left no country untouched, besides weirdly Greenland. The only countries she couldn't go to were Barbados and Iran. She tried to perform in Iran, like she got there to the airport, but then they detained her because, they have some rules against women performing publicly, and she was like, not worth it for the bit. And Barbados was because her dog got really sick. It must have been pretty bad. She has been to Antarctica. She made a whole music video out of it. Like, these weren't concerts. These were intimate performances, a lot of them. Like, when she went to North Korea, she just performed at a bar for 40 people max. She even learned a North Korean folk song for it. Madagascar, Djibouti, Uzbekistan, Saudi Arabia, Indonesia she did actually do. It was just not a part of the total world tour. It was like a couple years before still. She did it all.